guys. Heads up. No holding. Keep your punches up. Listen to my commands at all times. Touch gloves.
The 69-kilogram welterweight quarter-final is between boxers from England and Uganda. The boxer out of the orthodox stance is England's Pat McCormack, ranked number 7 in the world. The reigning European Championship silver medalist after a terrific run to the final last year, consolidating and retaining the silver medal that he won back in 2015 in Samarkand, Bulgaria. His opponent is Musa Bwogi, 21 years of age, competing in his second contest here at Gold Coast 2018, as is McCormack, as both men received byes in the opening round. Bwogi, the reigning 4-time national champion of Uganda, having taken consecutive titles down at 64-kilogram light welterweight from 2014 through to 2017. Dangerous operator. We saw him in the first round take a 3-2 split over Mervyn Clare from Mauritius, Richie.
Yeah, he's not bad, Bwogi. He's got a bit of speed and a bit of power. He's just a little bit flat-footed for me. His back heel is rarely off the canvas. So he struggles to move at speed, does Bwogi. He needs you to stand in front of him and trade. That's where he prefers to do his work. And his problem here is going to be against McCormack's left hook. Look how low his right hand is as he's coming forward. So McCormack's trying to land that right hand, but he'll end up finishing on the left hook. And that's how he'll probably catch Bwogi. But as I say, Bwogi, if you look at his back heel, it's always on the ground. He struggles to move. There you go.
Right on cue.
There you go. That left hook, you see. He struggles to move at speed, does Bwogi, and he's going to have problems if he doesn't keep that right hand up on it.
Mentioned Bwogi's impressive split decision win over Mervyn Clare from Mauritius. McCormack used that right hand to produce a highlight reel knockout over Jonathan Francois. And he's putting the man under pressure here, backing him to the neutral corner. And Clare, well, he's trying to fight his way out. He was under heavy sustained pressure there from Pat McCormack. Jonathan Francois was taken out by a terrific right hand straight down the pipe. In the third round of their contest, Pat McCormack, well, his identical twin brother Luke has made it through to the medal podium in the 64-kilogram light welterweight division. He's got designs on doing the same thing here in this his second appearance at a Commonwealth Games. Again, the lead right hand just catching the incoming Bwogi, who put everything behind a looping overhand left, but instead he was just walked onto a single shot.
McCormack is more than comfortable here, just waiting for the attacks. Bwogi too slow on his feet. Good round for McCormack. Struggling to cope with the movement and the fast attacks from McCormack is Bwogi. Sitting back, low right hand, getting caught with left hooks as we spoke about. Good opening round from McCormack. Great right hand there, in control, in and out with the feet. Bwogi missing the target. Dave Alloway will be more than pleased.
So Pat McCormack marches straight out to take centre ring to begin this second round. Musa Bwogi, the captain of the Ugandan boxing team, the self-styled Bombers, still with a good left hand to the body there. He's trying to quicken his feet and find room for his own punches, but the hand speed of Pat McCormack is absolutely scintillating.
I think Bwogi's corner will have told him that he's probably a little bit too far out. He's got to get closer to McCormack. He's landed with a couple of good shots in this round as Bwogi. But McCormack is very quick with that straight right hand, left up counter. But it's been not a bad start to the round from Bwogi. Listening to his corner, no doubt, trying to close the gap. But then again, he risks walking onto that right hand from McCormack and left up.
Those boxers are going to have to be aware of the heads coming together. Southpaw and orthodox, it's often an unfortunate part of the equation. The boxers fall into one another. McCormack continuing to move effectively, just warned to ensure, or warned about punches straying around the back of the ribcage at an illegal blow. That's a big swing and a miss from Bwogi. He's got to revert to what he was doing at the start of the round, surely, and quicken up those feet to try and get into his own punching range, rather than loading up from a proverbial country mile away. It's a good right jab from the man in blue. But look at the right hands in response from McCormack. Bwogi bobbing and weaving in the corner. He got into a little bit of a tangle.
Well, he was caught with a couple of good shots there, was Bwogi. That straight right hand from McCormack, but also he's bringing him up as well. So the uppercuts are coming through from McCormack, who's finding his range a lot better, more accurate with his work. It just seems to be quicker off the mark. Bwogi just can't cope with that speed. And again, movement. Oh, there's the left hook, you see. What I tell you about the left hook, Ronald. What a cracking punch that was.
Just as Bwogi was throwing a lead right hook, and the momentum from the left hook in his own shot spun him around. Ended up with his right hand through the strands. A cracking shot from McCormack.
Always a more dangerous punch to throw against a southpaw. McCormack catching him well with the right hand, but he can see that shot coming. But when the left hook's delivered, it's delivered out the line of vision, you see. Comes across the target and can have more of an effect on the opponent. More dangerous punch.
Right hand from Bwogi wasn't too far away. McCormack, lovely movement from the waist to cause that lead hand to go over his left shoulder. Another very good round of boxing from Pat McCormack. Bwogi started well but couldn't sustain the success. The more eye-catching work coming from the man in red. Let's listen in.
Just be a bit careful now when you're going in. You go after the position with your hands. All he's going to do is win one here, take off.
I thought it was a very good round from McCormack again. I thought Bwogi started the round a little bit better. He was getting closer to McCormack. Landed a couple of shots early on, the first 30 or 40 seconds. But then McCormack comes back with punches like that. And we talked about that left hook at the start of the contest. That could be the danger shot. That was a cracker.
4 years ago in Glasgow, Pat McCormack was eliminated in the first preliminary round in the 60-kilogram lightweight division, put out by his GB teammate and Welsh representative Joe Cordina, who went on to take Commonwealth Games bronze. Here he finds himself one win away from a place on the medal podium, adding to his burgeoning collection of hardware from major championships. Good right hand again from McCormack. He was both a continental and world youth champion, junior champion back in 2011, taking European gold and world youth gold at the tournament in Astana in Kazakhstan. And here, 7 years later, he's continuing to mature into his talent, which is continuing to blossom. Ranked number 7 in the world, the highest ranked boxer competing at Gold Coast 2018. A strong favorite for the gold, but he's still got to negotiate this mission. He's doing so pretty comfortably so far, and Bwogi is running out of time.
Yeah, it's another case of having to hold your concentration throughout this one. Bwogi is still fairly dangerous, throws shots from all sorts of angles, and a few wild swings here and there. So McCormack has just got to be on the ball here and just see this one out. Just shaking those hands just to get a bit of relaxation in his work, and then produces the fast shots. Oh, lovely stuff.
And the right hand is surely, is he going to bring about a standing count? No, because the referee said that the feet came together, and that's what caused Bwogi's knees to dip. But a right hand on the chin will cause that to happen as well.
It might have caused him to stay on his feet, to be honest, because he was on the way down. I think Pat actually stood on his toe, but there you go. It's good boxing from McCormack.
Bwogi trying to establish that right jab from the belt line. That's a good right hand to the body. The left hook was blocked by the defenses of McCormack. Bwogi with some success downstairs. Corkscrew right hand wasn't too far away from the man in blue, and McCormack, well, he's remaining on the front foot, and look at that for a two-punch combination, followed up by more rapid-fire punch picking from McCormack.
Yeah, he's a little bit unsteady on his legs now, is Bwogi, due to those 1-2 combinations getting through from McCormack. Very positive finish to the round from him, making his opponent miss and then seizing his opportunity there. Great work.
Bwogi's fading badly, and a standing counter has been issued by the referee. And that's because he's been picked off repeatedly by rapier-like counters and indeed lead shots from McCormack. 10-second clapper is sounded. Looks as though Bwogi is going to make it through to the final bell, but it's going to be a losing effort from the captain of the Ugandan Bombers, Pat McCormack, with another dominant display to book his place on the medal rostrum here at Gold Coast 2018. But the overwhelming favourite for the title has come here for nothing less than championship gold. Musa Bwogi gave it everything, but he met a man who was his governor tonight, Pat McCormack, in scintillating form, and kept picking his man off repeatedly, particularly with that right hand.
Right hand, left hooks, right uppercuts, everything. Well, that was lovely stuff, wasn't it, from McCormack. Kept this attack going, hitting the targets. Super stuff. And that brought about the standing count. Great display, Pat McCormack.
Nice and clean box, thank you.
So Pat McCormack goes through to the medal rostrum, emulating the accomplishments of his identical twin brother Luke, who booked his place this morning. McCormack is all smiles because he's through to the semi-final, and there, the 2010 64-kilogram light welterweight Commonwealth Games gold medalist awaits. Manoj Kumar of India is the man who will face off against Pat McCormack, and that is going to be a contest between two incredibly skilled operators. This is how McCormack did it, with some wonderful punch picking over the course of the 3-3s.
He's had two fantastic displays now as Pat McCormack, and here he was in against a fairly dangerous opponent indeed, a southpaw who could hit a little bit, but McCormack really did sort him out. Great straight shots, left hooks getting through, also the right uppercut, there it was there. So yeah, a great performance, and he got better as the contest went on. Great last round, causes the standing count. Yeah, very impressive from Pat McCormack.
So here's confirmation of the final four in the men's 69-kilogram welterweight tournament. Fiji's Winston Hill will square off against Aidan Walsh. Walsh, the 2015 Youth Commonwealth Games champion from Samoa 3 years ago. Manoj Kumar, the 2010 gold medalist from Delhi, his home championships at light welterweight, will square off against Pat McCormack, who has been in dominant form all the way through, and that promises to be a fantastic contest indeed.